it again.
Alright, this is actually take 2.
It's just take 2 because I had the flash on the camera. We talked for like 5 minutes before I noticed. Probably not that long.
I didn't really notice, to be honest, until you said it.
Well, I looked at the camera and it was just like blinding. And I was like, oh yeah.
This way, bro. Archie, you're gonna have to slide with me, yeah? Okay, good enough.
Dude, having some leg room's pretty nice.
Yeah. I have this handy dandy footstool / dog.
Oh, did you plan this ahead of time? I saw this there earlier
it was
today, and
the
you're
duality of it that really, did it for me.
Hell yeah.
Anyway, yeah. I don't know if you're still cranky also, but like I'm not really cranky. I'm just like
I'm not really
looking around, waiting for some little like yellow aliens to pop out and shoot at me. Pretty much, you know.
That's fair. You've been really into High on Life.
I honestly just like want to play it all day, and I'm sad I can't play it tomorrow.
Dude, once you beat it, you're gonna be like, oh, damn it.
No, like absolutely, that's what I'm gonna be like.
That's how I was.
Cause like, what else am I gonna play? Well, I need to play No Man's Sky.
Mm-hmm.
That'll be next, actually.
No, I gotta download that. It's big.
It's downloaded on my PC, actually. Right?
Well, I gotta download it on the PS4.
Yeah.
Unless it isn't on there. It might not be on there. I don't know.
On the PS4?
Yeah.
No, it definitely is.
It is?
Because Cooper's played it on his.
Okay.
Actually, I might have the disc, to be honest with you.
Really?
Yeah.
We're gonna have to rendezvous about that situation.
Yeah. Well.
High on Life is so fun though. It dude, when I found it, I did not stop playing it until I beat it. So I get it 100%. It's so funny. I love playing it. It is
so funny, and I love that it's in like Rick and Morty voices. And
it
just
is.
Like that's like Kenny's my favorite gun because it's like Morty's voice, and I just like love to hear his voice.
Yeah, he's also the voice of reason most of the time.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, he's my favorite. But I just got the one that like shoots his children out.
Oh yeah,
dude, that one is crazy, and he says some crazy. He
does
things
say some
the
crazy
entire
stuff.
time he's no, it's weird.
Dude, Knifey also does.
Yeah, but Knifey is like
or Mr. Knife or whatever his name is. Stabby.
Knifey.
Oh, it is Knifey.
It is Knifey.
Yeah.
Yeah, but when I don't know. Not as fucked up as the other dude.
Who?
The one that shoots his kids. I can't remember his name. I just got him.
I also haven't played this in like a year, maybe 2. So
it is great.
I don't remember a lot of the guns. But I remember Les do it. He's one of the last guns you get. He's so sick.
Les do it.
All he says is, let's do it. No matter what you say.
Nice. I guess we have to talk about Morgan Wallen's album.
Oh yeah, we do. I am not gonna lie. I have not been a fan of Morgan Wallen like the entire time he's been a celebrity. I've been open about it. I did not like Broadway Girls. I thought that was a cash grab after an unfortunate incident, and I stand by that. However, this new album is pretty fucking sick. Like, so sick, low key. Every song that I've heard off of it, which is, I'm pretty sure all of them now, but like, they're all good. There's like 1 or 2 that are like not my favorite.
Yeah.
But like, a lot of them are like, wow, this is really good. Like, Dark Till Daylight, bro. Dark Till Daylight.
That's definitely my number 1.
Yo, that hook is insane. I don't care what genres of music you like. That hook is nuts.
That's definitely number 1. Where'd That Girl Go?
Yeah. It's just catchy as fuck.
So insanely catchy. Like, it's not even my favorite song, but it's stuck in my head the most,
It's so, And also, like, the guitar just, like, goes along with his voice.
Yeah, dude, like, perfectly. That's, like, when you
They
know
get you. They get you.
Archie. You're so
What else was on there? We got
Okay, my third favorite one.
Superman.
Okay, well, you see, like, Just in Case, I'm the Problem, and let's see, Lies, 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 and also
Kiss Her in Front of You.
I Ain't Coming Back. Those ones were all released, like, before the album. But, like, they're on the album, and dude, I don't know, you've definitely heard me play Just in Case about 1,000,000 times.
Probably.
Also, I'm the Problem. Like, those are two
Yeah.
of the best songs on the album, and Lies, 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 dude, is so good. Like, I think my top 5 would have to be Dark Till Daylight for sure. Where'd That Girl Go? Just in Case, I'm the Problem. Kiss Her in Front of You. How many did I even say?
Said 5, and that was 5.
But that doesn't even include, like, Lies, 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 and, like, What I Want, and, like, the interlude's good. Don't know if you listened to it.
I don't think so. I missed it.
TN.
Oh yeah, TN was pretty good.
Jack and Jill's pretty cool. LA Night's alright. Whiskey in Reverse is cool. Oh, Smile also came out before the album. And Love Somebody. Like, half of these did come out before the album. That is fair.
Well, it is
So I've already
37
known
songs.
Yeah. Oh, dude, actually, Revelation and Genesis are, like, bangers. Revelation, I fuck with heavy for some reason. I don't know.
You think I still have to listen to that one. Or maybe I did and don't know how it goes anymore.
However, I don't know about you, but, like, I just keep switching back and forth from POVs when I listen to Kiss Her in Front of You, and just, like,
every time now
either
because
I
you brought
feel
it up.
superpower, or I'm, like, about to throw up alongside of the road.
Yeah, it's an interesting situation to occur.
I love all of the lines because you can be so petty with them.
This is true. He is in his... Dude,
Wait.
that graph you showed me?
I was about to dude, I was literally about to pull it up because it's so accurate.
It is so accurate.
Fuck, did I save it? Oh, I sent it to you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, bro, you just can't count on me to look at messages too often. Yeah, this thing, I was like, this is helpful.
Mm-hmm.
Like, just angry. Yeah.
Yeah. Dude, Kiss Her in Front of
It's
You is like
so
outside of the
accurate.
box, dude.
It's so accurate, bro.
I Got Better is like the only one.
The only happy.
And Not in Love with Her.
Yeah, they're mostly like combinations of In Love with Her and like
Angry.
Happy or Angry, yeah. Well, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the happy, and then there's
In Love with Her
1,
and Angry.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 13 In Love with Her and Angry.
Bruh.
Dude, that's a crazy combination to have most of your songs written about.
It
In
is.
Love and Angry.
It is.
That's funny. I find that so funny, bro.
That is funny.
I love a graph. See, when you put anything
I
in
love
a
a
graph,
graph.
it just makes it like even better somehow. You know what I mean?
It does. It's a visual representation of data.
Love that. But yeah.
Yeah.
Super
It was
good.
very good. Especially the first time I heard Dark Till Daylight. When she played, like, first queued up the song, I was like...
It was going to be daylight.
I was like, yeah, for sure. That's how it usually works, Morgan Wallen. And then the song played, and I was like, I'm a fool.
I knew it was going to be a banger. Like, okay, I was playing ones that, like, I always play ones that have titles that I think are going to be good first.
That's fair. I mean, like, you have to name a good song a good thing.
Yeah, I feel like it just gives me a vibe, and I'm like, okay.
Yo, chill.
Yo, where'd the other one go? Oh my god. Bandit, you fatty boy, you ate it already. It's okay, I'll give you another one.
Oh my god. If you talk about ticks for a second.
I didn't know if you wanted to tell your story or not.
Oh, I'll tell it.
since you're a brave survivor.
So
did you get it off? I assume?
Yeah. It wasn't easy, but I did get it off. So I've been getting ticks like crazy recently. Bean was getting ticks when we got here like nuts, and now I think I'm getting them worse than her. They're all over me. And then Bandit's getting them everywhere. But today, there was a tiny little tick on my wiener. And that shit sucked. I could not get it with just my hands. Had to use some tools. And it just, not good. You fellas, if you have a tick on your wiener, you know what's up. This
especially,
is awful
Tennessee people.
Yeah.
Everyone warned us there were bugs.
They're like, the bugs are so bad. The ticks are so bad. The mosquitoes are so bad. I'm getting torn apart. Like, I'm getting torn apart. They were right.
Yeah,
they were
dude,
so right.
and half the time I have, like, bug bites, and they'll, like,
they're
itch,
on my
and
head,
I'll, like, twitch
bro.
And think it's a bug crawling on me, but it's just a fucking bug bite.
On my boots, I have, like, several bug bites that I cannot access during the day. So they itch so bad. And then they'll just it'll feel like there's something crawling down there, and I freak out for a second.
Hello. Welcome to the special guest segment.
Bandito. He's breathing so heavy.
Are you camera shy? This is your first guest appearance. Oh, okay.
No, he's actually always in the video. Because they can see over there and over here.
Cool.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah. Also, I was gonna tell you. Did you see the video I sent you? They just had that country fest, and there was 1 million people at Morgan Wallen's set.
I did not see that.
It was 1 million people,
oh
bro,
my
just
gosh.
packed in for like so far, and I was like, oh my god, that's insane.
Dude, I can see how you can like easily throw up a salute. Because if that was your right hand, the gesture you just did, like I could see how it could easily happen.
What?
Like a Nazi salute. Because you just went like, there's so many people. Dude, I'm saying. So like it could be so easy for it to happen. Remember when Elon Musk did it and everyone was like, you don't accidentally do that? I was like, I don't know.
Oh, I can accidentally do absolutely anything, bro.
That's fair, dude.
Bandit, come here.
Dude, you unplugged the light.
I wanted to poke this right up his ass.
He unplugged our backlight.
Get out of here.
Wait, how?
Yeah, 1 million people is a lot of people. Actually, I don't know because it's.
Did it just break? Or did he click the button? On the cord. There should be a button on the cord. Oh.
Anyway, yeah, 1 million people is a lot of people.
It is a lot of people. Imagine like 20 people in here.
Yeah, dude,
that's a lot of people.
A lot of people.
So 1 million? That's a lot.
I mean, like, I was never the kind of person to, like, be afraid to stand in front of a bunch of people. Like, I did, like, plays and, like, shit like that. Just for fun. Never really bothered me. But 1 million people, bro. I don't care if you performed in front of, like, 100,000 people. That's 900,000 more people than, like, your average run-of-the-mill night, you know?
Literally 10 times. That's insane.
But, like, I watched his walkout and, like, some of his, like, clips from his songs. Other than when he sang On the Problem, he looked so angry, bro.
Really?
So angry. He looked so mad. And everyone was like, who hurt?
Somebody, for sure.
But, yeah, he looked so angry. But other than that, he just, like, looked normal and performed pretty normal.
Dude, that album was, like, for sure, just, like, had to get it out. He's just angry as fuck, like, the whole time. And then he's, like, randomly sad, which is, like, it is the duality of that. Yeah. But, like, then he had the song about his son. And I really like that.
Dude, that's one of my top songs, too.
I like that
one. Song a lot. Yeah. 10 out of 10. Exactly what I needed. Like,
yeah, she was hyping it up for weeks. She was like, just so you know, when the Morgan Wallen album comes out, I'm just gonna like completely disappear, and you are not gonna hear from me because
I've had my earbuds in too. Have I not?
You have. I famously didn't like Morgan Wallen. She's assuming I wouldn't like the album. I was assuming I wouldn't like the album. I was mistaken. I do enjoy the album, and she also nonstop headphones in wired headphones. Wired headphones.
Shout out Gracie Abrams for like pulling me back to them.
Sometimes
she definitely does it for entirely different reasons than I do, but like I don't know, it just makes me I don't know. Just takes me back, you know?
Yeah.
But what else was I gonna say? Oh, I wasn't even like a huge Morgan Wallen fan until like 3 years ago when he dropped the album before this one. I don't even know what it's called.
I definitely don't.
One Thing at a Time. What year did that come out? 2023. So like 2022, I was like listening to.
He made whiskey glasses, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
like, I
like that
like
song.
that and like a couple other of his songs, but I wasn't like a huge fan, you know. And then I went to the One Thing at a Time tour in Pittsburgh with Riley and Aiden, and it was the most fun I've ever had at a concert. Like, just pure fun, and like I knew the word to every single song, and I was so hype about all of them. Like, every song on that album, this is one album, dude, that I listen to the entire way through, every time I listen to it. Like, no song is a skip for me on that album.
I literally don't know any of these songs.
They're all great, dude. And
we might have to listen to them.
Oh, dude, we can do that. I still listen to them all the time.
I saw Hardy up here.
Yeah.
Interesting. Me on Star, Country Boy Lullaby. Interesting.
Love that one.
F-150.
Yeah. I was going crazy over that album, dude. When that album came out, it was if you think this is like something, dude, I was buggy riding. Dude, I was like, we're only listening to this more.
You're doing way less than I thought you were gonna do with this album, if I'm being honest.
Well, I've also been home alone for the last 2 days, so I've been able to.
That's true.
I brought my soundbar out here.
Oh, you're probably just wilding out, bro.
Yeah, pretty much.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. This one. Yeah. I don't want to say. I don't know. Yeah, it did the job and more for me because I needed a new album. I was starting to go like stir crazy.
Hell yeah. You also put me on to what's his face today. 2 different people.
Oh, Braden, Tyler Braden. Yeah.
Tyler Braden. He had an album, and I listened to it, and the whole thing is very good. There's like 4 songs that I was like, wow, these are really, really good. And then you sent me who?
Mac Hawkins and the Moonshiners.
Mac Hawkins and the Moonshiners. All 4 songs were so sick. Down is nuts. Down is so nuts. Sick. I'm down with Down for sure.
Predictable is super cool too.
Predictable is also so good. So is Lullabies.
Yeah, they're like, I don't know, dude. They're like cool. Do you know Treaty Oak Revival? I don't think you know them that much.
I think you've asked me that question a couple times.
Okay, well, they're a band that I need to see at CMA Fest. Like, have to see.
Okay.
Because they literally were just, like, a band that, like, they would go on the road to, like, bars and stuff, but they just played bars. And then their songs just blew up on TikTok, and, yeah.
Interesting.
But they're so cool, dude. Their music is similar to Mac Hawkins and the Moonshiners.
Oh, sick. Because that stuff is dope. That stuff is so dope.
Yeah, dude. Like, the guitar goes crazy and stuff. It's just, slightly different. It's not as, like, Blink-182, kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Went to the gym today. My whole body hurts. All of it. Like, not just from being sore. Like, just hurts in general. And so as I'm working out, I just have to experience all those pains, like, to the max, and it's very demotivating.
That's why
I can't
you
lie.
get high before you go, because then you can't feel any of that pain, or you know it hurts but you can't feel it, so then you can just continue on.
I don't know, dude. I feel like getting high in public makes me hyper aware.
Me too, but
especially
I just,
like
push
of my
through
body.
it. I just pretend everyone else is in their underwear.
Well, not really about the other people. It's just like it makes me hyper aware of myself and my body and the way that my body feels. So like
That's fair. That doesn't happen for me.
That's why I don't smoke when I go to the gym. I'll smoke and go anywhere else. I just don't smoke and go to the gym because I'm afraid of that. But I haven't done it yet. I mean, we've hit the Benjamin and gone, and I've been like completely fine. Like I don't feel any pain. So maybe you're right.
Yeah. Oh, I've been watching Star Wars so much lately, and I just need to bring this up for Disney to hear. But, like, why have we not gotten an Adventures of Anakin Skywalker or like Darth Vader TV show yet? Because it would be so badass.
Yeah,
now.
everyone would watch it.
And dude, that's what everyone wants,
Yeah.
and it is the one thing they are not doing. They're giving us
They're giving you everything else.
They're giving us little teasers with him, like he's in all the other shows, but like just for like a couple episodes or like in and out. Like,
yeah,
it's not the same, and I just don't understand. Because Hayden Christensen is obviously down to do it because he's been Anakin in all the shows and stuff they've done.
Oh,
so
yeah.
I don't know why they don't want to make a lot of money. Because that's like what I'm gathering is that they just don't want to make a lot of money because everyone would eat that shit up.
It definitely would. It would
Me
be.
in particular.
You're begging. I understand.
am. This is a plea. Like, I'm so serious. I need it.
I'd watch the fuck out of that too, to be honest. Just like Darth Vader going nuts for like a while. Maybe like 2 seasons of Darth Vader going nuts.
Or like, yeah, and it flashes back to like Anakin like between episode 1 and episode 2, like that kind of young.
Yeah, just like adolescent Anakin.
Well, dude, actually, okay. There's these books. There's one about Darth Maul, one about Obi-Wan Kenobi. And then there's a Darth Vader one, and I'm not sure if there's one about Luke Skywalker or not. If there is, I don't have it. I haven't read it, but the one about Darth Maul, bro, the red guy.
Yeah, I know Darth Maul.
That dude,
he's so cool.
It's like his origin story.
Oh shit!
It is fucking insane, bro.
Damn.
I actually have it if you want to read it.
Yeah, because I'd like to know where he comes from.
It is so cool, dude. Like, so cool.
He's such like a standout character. He's just like, yeah, I'm fucking like menacing, and my head is spiky, and I am a fucking.
And he's just not in there very long.
A dual-wielded Sith who's in the movie for like a solid 15 minutes.
Yeah, but it's so cool. Yeah, that one's really good. The Obi-Wan Kenobi one's really good, and the Darth Vader one is cool, and it does like talk about him, like he'll think about something from his past and he'll be like, no, I can't think about that because the Emperor will know, and like, damn, yeah, it's really good too. You should read it.
Have you ever seen Superpower Beatdown?
No.
Bro, they just take things from like one universe and another universe and just like high quality production, like they're fighting to the death.
Oh, hell yeah.
Dude, it's so sick. Like there was one with Darth Maul and Spider-Man. And dude, it's good. Like it's very good. And like at one point, there's always an alternate ending if it's like really close, like because the audience picks like who wins. And if it's really close, then there's an alternate ending usually. And for that one there is. And fucking Darth Maul gets this symbiote. Yeah, bro.
Damn.
Yeah, dude. And Darth Maul beats the shit out of Spider-Man.
That's
like
super cool.
Kills his ass, bro. Like
I could see Darth Maul beating up Spider-Man, honestly.
But in the original one, Spider-Man won.
Damn.
I'll show you how. Well, I'll show you them. They're very good.
Yeah, you have to.
There's so many of them. There's also like Batman versus like Wolverine, which is like pretty sick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I was gonna say also, in High on Life, how you get those garbage kids cards.
Yeah.
It's so weird that that's in that game because my cousin just told me how she has this enormous collection of like while I was there the other night, she told me she has a collection of them. Like she goes on eBay
That
and like
is
buys
weird.
them, and she's had some that she's collected since she was a kid.
That is weird timing.
Yes, such weird timing because I got one on the game and I was like,
What the hell?
what I think it is?
What the hell?
Yeah, what the hell?
That's a crazy coinky dink.
I know. Dude, can you just like hear the wind?
I can. It's just like shifting the house.
Yeah. Storms here are crazy.
Yeah, they are. The weather's been just kicking our fucking ass. Like today we were at the gym, we got a notification that that you needed to stay inside because there was hail coming that would hurt any person or pet outside severely. So I was like, yo, that's crazy.
Yeah,
and
is crazy.
It never happened, I think. Well, it
actually happened some places.
There was like a typhoon outside of Planet Fitness, like while we were still in there. It was nuts. And it was flooded.
You couldn't even like see, dude.
Yeah.
Out the windows for a minute.
It was just like thick ass rain. And when we walked outside, I was like, at least it's not flooded. And I like was joking because it definitely was flooded. And then I stepped in a puddle I thought was not that deep. I thought it was shallow. And so I submerged both of my Hey Dudes and socks. Changed.
Lovely. Lovely work.
Yeah. But the weather has been going nuts.
Yeah, what? Why? What is this?
I don't know. The weather's been going nuts in Pennsylvania and Missouri too. Like everywhere the weather's going nuts. When we're gonna admit there's sheeting clouds, we can move on, dude.
Some normalcy.
Normal weather would be pretty sick.
Like, please.
Because it's May, almost over. May's almost over. June flowers or what?
Yeah, what? I can't deal with this humidity anymore because when I took the dogs on a walk this morning, bro, I was like,
yeah, the amount of rain that's coming in is just like humidifying all of our surrounding areas. Yeah, and
it's
just
like a pressure cooker.
Submersion in water is necessary.
Like anywhere else on the planet that has weather like this, like that's the norm.
Yeah. No.
Don't know how those people are surviving.
I have no idea. I have no idea. And they have crazy bugs in different parts of the world. But here, they're also still crazy and active. Like they're
very active.
They're on the hunt for some fucking newcomers.
Dude, my cousin has like some insane bug traps and shit going on at her house because she gets so many bugs.
They said after the first year, they don't bite you as much. Like after your first year, they don't bite you as much.
Because you've just been bitten so much.
Yeah, they're just like fucking old news. We don't want that shit anymore. We got fucking hundreds of thousands of people coming in here every year. We'll just take them out. They don't know about Nash bugs.
Nash bugs.
Nash bugs. Species of bug.
Yeah, there's some like I feel like they have.
I feel like there's a bug on me right now, but it's just my string.
They have all these bugs, but I feel like there's like 15 variations of like one bug here.
Yeah, there is. There's so many different ticks. There's so many different mosquitoes. There's giant mosquitoes that eat the small mosquitoes, so you're not supposed to kill them. It's like, okay.
Yeah.
It's a giant mosquito. Like, I'm probably going to kill it.
It's still going to bite me.
This world is going crazy. All these bugs. Dude, we saw cicada shells the other day.
I forgot.
The end is nigh. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah. Fuck. Yeah, girls got witches coming after us now too.
Oh my god, girls got Etsy witches.
For context, my sister's best friend hired a witch off Etsy from England to like curse her ex-boyfriend. Which
an obsession curse.
Yes, and her ex-boyfriend, the one before him, kept texting her. So I think it's safe to say she hit the wrong guy.
Yeah.
But You gotta be careful out there.
Yeah, dude.
Days,
You're not trying to get cursed?
I am not trying to get cursed by a witch. Like, that is just the last thing.
An Etsy witch makes it so much funnier because it's like, why?
From England.
Did
like,
you
not
go
even from
on
America.
Why'd you go on Etsy, find a witch from England named Emily, and just have her do your bidding? Because you're just like, fuck this. I'm gonna go 2V max. Like, I'm gonna do the craziest thing I could possibly think of, which is get an Etsy witch from England to curse you. Dude.
If that's an airplane.
Oh my god, it's probably coming down.
Dude,
we live right near the airport, so constantly I'm just like, oh, here comes bombs. Like, all the time. I'm just like hearing like way louder than they should be planes, because it's just some planes fly low, and it just sounds like, I don't know. When you're in a plane, you don't hear all that bullshit. Like, when you're out here, it's loud as fuck.
I don't know. It's pretty loud in an airplane. You just always have your headphones in.
Yeah, it's true.
You ever take your headphones out?
Yeah, but it's not like hear it from 50,000 feet away loud. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's crazy technology. Sound dampening of some sort. I want to like fly on a good airline sometime, because I always get the cheapest one. Like, I'm just trying to get from point A to point B. I've never flown on a nice, like, Delta's the best I've had. No disrespect to Delta, but y'all ain't, y'all ain't the cream of the crop necessarily. Like, who do you even go through to get a good ass flight? Like, where there's actual first class with a curtain and like food. You probably have to do like international flights.
Yeah.
You need a big ass plane. Well, I better get my passport. I'm going to Australia.
Oh, dude, I got my title, so we can do that now.
Hell yeah.
After we get paid again, I'm going to do mine.
Hell yeah. I'm going to do mine on Thursday.
Hell yeah. Anyway, yeah, I just think it's funny that the witch was from England. Like, if you think of, like, where witches are, like, known to be from, England isn't, like, the first place that comes to mind, so I was just, like, shocked she wasn't, like, trying to stay in like, the country where we, like, persecuted witches, and stuff for a while, like, where they're known to be, like, that kind of
Dude, there's witches everywhere,
so I'm not
apparently.
surprised the English one, like, fucked up, but...
Yeah, that's true.
But yeah, there are.
Our witches know what they're doing, dude. Our witches are schizophrenic.
Dude, I'll witch up some shit with my crystals. Just you wait.
Oh no, Bean has become what she sought to destroy.
I just need to.
You really are
Anakin,
pop
bro. My head out there later.
Why?
I just want to see what's going on.
That's fair.
Dude,
I would agree.
Skywalker is like.
Dude, we're going to Comic-Con.
I wanted to be Anakin Skywalker. We need to do that. Tomorrow after work, we should immediately do that.
Yeah.
Just get tickets.
We're going to Comic-Con. We're going to fucking Comic-Con. We're dressing up. I don't know what I'm doing yet. Are you going to be Anakin? Because I will be Darth Vader. Or Obi-Wan, dude. How long is that away? 2 weeks?
Like, no. Like a week now.
Oh, damn, I can't grow that beard out. I can't grow that beard out in time.
Yeah, you could, dude.
Dude, not in 1 week.
It's 11 days.
Oh, dude, I could be Qui-Gon Jinn.
You could.
I'd get a wig, dude. Fucking.
I feel like I just need to, like, look and think for a minute, but yeah. I want to do something, like, funny, but, like, good. Cool.
I'll do whatever, dude.
I know.
Literally whatever. But I'm just so hyped to go to Comic-Con. I wanted to go my whole life. I never thought I'd be able to, and here we are.
Did I bring my light? I don't think I brought my lightsaber collection here. That's disappointing. Did I? Would I have left it at home? I don't know, but now I'm stressed out thinking about it not being with me.
You're going to have to make a call.
Dude, actually, Anna and I were talking the other day, and she was like, she's an only child, so she's, like, very attached to all her belongings, and she knows, like, where, like, every item she owns, she, like, knows where it is, and, like, She just loves her stuff.
Dude, I've lost
and
all
I was
my
like,
stuff.
Same, dude. I was like, that's crazy because I've lost everything I ever owned at one point, and like now I have another one.
Yeah.
And then she was like, look around your room and tell me like one thing. If like everything else in your house like caught on fire, what's one thing you'd like want to be able to save? And I was just looking around and I was like, I mean, I have this cigar box that has like important documents / like letters people have written me / like just like random knickknacks from people that I've like kept. But I was like, probably that, but like anything else, like yeah, I love the stuff I have, but like I can get another one.
Dude, my laptops and my hard drive.
Yeah.
Because like that's everything.
Yeah.
It's all the shit. I mean, I still have most of everything on my phone anyway, so it's like, I don't know. Or, yeah, no, that'd be it for sure. Because that's like pretty much what I came out here with. That was my laptop.
Yeah.
And like 5 outfits.
Like, don't get me wrong, like I would be sad about the stuff, but like in my mind, I can always get another one of almost everything. Like, I would be sad about like my records. Like,
you don't even want to think, dude. You gotta chill thinking about that, low key.
Only because
you don't want to get rid of those records.
Only because like it was like such a side quest for me to just be always low key, be out on the lookout for a Taylor Swift record for like a year and a half.
Well, now your collection is complete until she drops her new shit.
Which
is there news?
Dude, they on what's that show called?
That's So Raven. Big Time Rush.
No, it's like a HBO show that's like
Game of Thrones.
No, it's like they wear the red little hats and like
The Maiden's Tale?
Yes.
That was a shot in the dark.
Okay, well, anyway, on the episode on that, how did he even get under there?
No, I think he walked through that.
That's crazy work, Bandit.
Bandit, come here.
Anyway, they used one of her songs, and everyone was like, "Oh my God, is Reputation Taylor's version? Like, this is the first move."
That's a big money.
Also, like the AMAs are soon, and she's in this whole thing like against Blake Lively. So like it's just like adding up.
Why are they
making sense? No, because there's that whole thing with Blake Lively and Jason Baldoni. And Blake Lively tried to like, she tried to like get Taylor to like be on her side basically and like prove it, and Taylor's just like, dude, you don't fuck with me, and also what the fuck are you doing? Like, I'm Taylor Swift, you're Blake Lively, you're still beneath me.
Yeah, it is Taylor Swift at the end of the
day. Like, everyone is really just like, Blake, like, come on, why would you do that? Like, you shouldn't do that.
I mean, that's completely fair. I feel like her and Ryan Reynolds I feel like, have been in hot water for a while recently.
Yeah.
I don't know why, though. I just, like, have been out of the loop. Like, I guess I know about the movie situation a little bit, but that's, like, the extent of my knowledge. But only, like, slightly.
Yeah, I don't know that much in depth about it either, except, like, that Taylor Swift got brought in.
Bandit, come here. Bandit, come here.
You could see if he wants one of those. Actually, I will.
Bandit. Go.
Bandissimo.
Bandit, you're a fucking freak, dude. Bandit, look. Go this way.
Bandit.
Freak dog. Freak dog Bandit. About to drink on some chocolate milk.
Yeah. So, you want some Harry Potter gummies?
Mm-hmm. A brief snack intermission. Oh, shit. I want the Gryffindor one. Wait.
I've been eating the Slytherin
Hufflepuff.
one. I'm not gonna lie.
Last time I ate a Hufflepuff one, it was all snakes, dude. So I think they were trying to tell me something.
Watch out.
Yo, what in the motherfuck is that?
Speaking of bugs.
There is the craziest bug. Right here.
Trap in this and throw it away. Please.
Walk into this, dummy. I could just smash him. Give him a good old smash.
I wouldn't be mad about it.
I think I'm gonna smash him. Bug lives matter.
Smash him.
Give him a good old smash. Oh.
Anyway, yeah, I don't really know what's going on. But, Blake, I really liked you until you did this, so. It's kind of messed up of you.
Yeah, I don't know what you did, but don't do it again. You hear me?
How am I supposed to watch Gossip Girl now?
You're not. It's over.
It's never ever.
It's over when Taylor Swift says it's over.
Yeah, you're right. It is 100% over whenever Taylor says so.
What's next on our docket? I feel like there's a ton of things we're not talking about that happened.
I also just have to... I don't remember what I was going to say about, like, girls working in men fields.
I think we already went over that.
We did, but there was something specific that happened where I was like, I need to bring it up again. But I honestly can't remember.
We went back to Lowe's for washer parts. And, like, sought the manliest man. That was our mission. Like, when we walked in, we're like, we will find the manliest man here. And we did. And that dude, guess what? Fucking knew what was up. Like, he knew
the exact aisle.
Off the top of his head. He didn't look it up on no fucking iPad. Or, like...
And he gave us directions.
Yeah,
like,
and
left
he actually...
and right.
Yeah, he walked us there.
Mm-hmm.
Like, we went back to him because we just couldn't find it. And he walked us right to it. Right to it. And, like, pointed at it.
Grabbed it.
Like, pretty much gave it to me. And he's like, it was right here the whole time. And I was like, a fool.
And unfortunately, that's just something a woman wouldn't do. And no shade. I'm just saying. And I've verified this with my sister. For sure. Because... I don't know. I'm not saying there aren't some that don't do a good job. I'm just saying...
There's rare cases, but the majority of the time...
In any situation, if there's anything I need taken care of, I'm either calling up the most, like, hillbilly person I know or, like, looking for the manliest man around that would just, like, absolutely love to help me. Like... it's like fulfilling a purpose for them, I feel like.
It is. It is.
Especially like
as a man, I can tell you it fucking is. Because you're just like, dude, I know how to fix that. And then you do. And everyone's like, hell yeah, I can't believe you fixed that. It's like, me neither. But like, out loud, you're like, yeah, I'm just, I did this thing and now it's done. Inside, you're like, I know every man is. I just know it. I am one. And I'm cut from a cloth of men exactly like that. The Jaspers just love being able to do shit. Like a lot of shit that doesn't make... Like, they're not a master of anything. All the Jaspers are that way. They're just like, let me, like, really learn how to do a lot of things, but never, like, fully... They're great at everything. They're great at everything. They're not perfect at anything. Which is, like... Usually people are like, all right at most things. Like, dude, all of them just are just like, fucking hell yeah, I can do anything and I will. All of them have their own business except my dad. Even I do.
Doing like all kinds of things.
Sudbuds Automotive Detailing. We used to, okay, the podcast doesn't know this. We used to clean cars. We made a business. We all quit our jobs and we cleaned.
Probably... Don't take anything we say as like...
This isn't advice. Yeah, this isn't advice. It's just what we did. But we quit our jobs in our hometown, which doesn't have a lot of jobs, and and we were like, yo, we have to make money because we do have bills.
Like, haha, just kidding.
None of us live with our parents, so like we do have to make money somehow. And I was not trying to sell insurance anymore, so I was like, fuck that, and I quit. And I was like, listen, I'm only gonna quit if I know I can make money. But first, I have to think of a business. And me, Bean, and Brandon sat in this room, and we are like, what are we gonna do? And we literally all sat there, hands on chins, just like high as fuck, hit the bong a billion times, grabs out the ass, dabs too, whatever we could get, Benjamins. And we just sat there rubbing our chins, like, what in the hell are we gonna do? And then randomly, Brandon was like, yo, you detailed cars, right? And I was like, yeah. And he's like, dude, so did I. And Bean was like, did you say that you did too?
No, I never actually have, but like I've detailed enough cars with people and boys to know how to detail a car.
Yeah, well, pretty much. We all just like took our combined experience of detailing, bought all the equipment that we could possibly need to do it, put it in this giant blue tote, and then would just show up to people's houses and clean their shit, and they'd give us ludicrous amounts of money for doing so.
Shout out to the Greekas.
We would just be high. Yeah, for real. We would just be high, cleaning the fuck out of some cars.
Yeah.
And we got them bitches spotless. We had great reviews. Like, we were doing awesome. Now Brandon is keeping the business alive single-handedly.
Is he really?
He sure is. I get messages on Facebook for it all the time. Yeah. I did not. Not once.
Yeah.
There had to be a group activity or I wasn't going to do it. To be real, because I was making money from beats too.
It was like nice when I did it by myself though, because I made so much more money.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, so nice, bro. Yeah, once upon a time.
One time we cleaned this car, and each of us got $15. It took us like an hour to clean this car, and we got paid $45 for it because that was our price. I was like, after that, we went home. I was like, I have to fucking update our prices. Like, immediately.
Yeah, that shit wasn't going to work.
We didn't live together at that time. That was just me and Brandon in this giant fucking house. Well, 2 girls lived there as well. But, like, they weren't there all the time.
I feel like it was either, most of the time, it was just you or you and Brandon.
Yeah. And at first, it was just me, like, most of the time. Because, like, Brandon would go to work for, like, the first month. He went to work, and then we just, like, would see each other at nighttime. And I would just be like, dude, I did all this today. Like, check this out. And I'd just show him all these, like, beats and, like, this music shit I was doing. And pretty much just chill there. And then he quit his job, and we just did, like, shenanigans all the time.
Yeah, dude, you guys were just always doing shenanigans.
Dude, shenanigans was our forte. We went to Builders Rocks every single day, bro. I think we missed maybe like 5 days out of the whole time I was there.
Yeah. I also went
Here,
to
the state park
Rocks
is the closest to that.
So many times.
Yeah, here the state park is the closest we have to that and it's also 12 minutes away, not fucking 4.
Yeah.
Builders Rocks is so great. Like, I wish everyone could see Builders Rocks, but like also I don't want everyone to know about Builders Rocks.
Yeah, that's the thing. I feel like it's getting to the point where too many people know about it.
It is becoming a tourist place.
And it's gonna be.
Me and Brandon like terraformed that place. We did what we wanted with that place. We literally made like this whole cave like outpost thing where you could have a fire and there was like seating and stuff. We moved these giant rocks and then we decorated it with like trees. We hung them over the thing so it would be like a lattice. It was so sick.
Archie and I got chased by a skinwalker there, I think.
Really?
I've definitely told you guys about this.
Oh yeah, you have. You were just terrified.
I was terrified, dude. And we had been walking around for like 4 miles, just like out in the past Builders Rocks, almost in the woods.
Tell the story again.
I don't even remember the same now, bro. Like, all I remember now is, like, okay. The path that goes, like, straight back into the woods at the bottom.
Yeah.
Yeah. We used to walk, like I said, like 4 or 5, sometimes 6 miles every morning. So I was like, we have the whole day today, dude. Like, we're going. And Archie was always off leash, like at home in the woods and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And we were just going and going and going. And then we got to like the very back to like parts I'd never been to. And I was like, damn, this is like kind of like eerie out here. Because it was just like more tall grass and like spread out trees more. And like there were some power lines and stuff. And I was just like, this is
not Builder's Rocks.
Yeah.
There's a point where Builder's Rocks becomes like something else.
Yeah.
Like the further you get out.
And then we walked around back there until I just got like spooked. And I put Archie on his leash. And we started like walking what I thought was back. Because I thought if I just like looped around, it would go back. And I found another path. And I thought it was going to come out on top.
Mm-hmm.
But it just kept going in the woods, like deep. And I was like, this has to be like a mile above Builder's Rocks. Like towards like that farm.
Damn.
And I was like, where the fuck? And that's when I started hearing, granted I was like high, but like I started hearing shit and like seeing shit, and I was convinced that there was like someone following me in the woods, me and Archie. And I was like running with Archie like half the time. And then we saw this like run down like trailer in the middle of the woods.
And you found like, dogmen inside?
Dude, I don't know, but I thought for sure someone was gonna kidnap me and put me in that. We like literally sprinted, and then we came out on the road, like a mile up from Builder's Rocks, and we walked back down the road. Jesus and I was so scared.
You're just a girl.
I was, dude. I was so scared for like the whole rest of the day. I don't think I ever walked on that path after that.
I wouldn't. I think you did. But you were with us, and you're like, I'm not going any farther than, like, we didn't go very far, and you're like, I'm not going up there. Like, we should turn around and go, like, into Builders. And we're like, all right.
It was just one of those times, dude, where I was like,
were you with us when we just, like, literally had to sprint out of there? Or was, I don't know. I think it was, definitely me and Brandon were there. But, like, I think it might have been Josie. Because, dude, Brandon was like far behind us. It was pitch black, and we were walking back, and Brandon was like far behind us. Suddenly, we just hear, and he's just like running so fast, and he just like right past us, and he's just like go go go, and we're like, and we just start fucking running. We start sprinting, and all of us were just fucking, and like I hear Josie way behind me, like almost immediately. Like Josie's like quite a distance behind me, and I'm like, I don't know what's back there. Like I fucks with you, Josie, but like I gotta go. I gotta get out of here. There could be anything back there, like a giant rabbit, perhaps, with red eyes, or there could be a bear. There could be a cougar. It could be a mountain lion. There could be so many things just ready to tear your ass up. Yeah. I'm gone. Like I'm gone, and we did. We were out of the woods in no time. Like it felt like we were like a quarter mile. From the edge. We got there in like 10 seconds, bro. Like I swear to God, we ran so fucking fast. But what did Brandon
say he was running from?
Oh, he said he saw eyes. He like didn't explain. Like he did to the best of his ability, but like he's like, I just saw eyes. I was like, what color were they? He's like, yellow. And I was like, probably mountain lion, dude. Like we need to go. It is too dark to be here.
There's so many scary things to see in the woods.
I told them at that point, I was like, this is not our home. Like we are invading. And we're not the top of the food chain.
Yeah. I don't honestly feel that much safer with a gun.
No. Like if you have a gun, yes, you have a defense mechanism. But like so do like tiny ass frogs. Like they have lethal poison, but like they're definitely not top of the food chain.
Yeah.
You still die. Even if you like kill the animal, you could still die from what it does to you. before you kill the
they
animal.
get revenge after they die.
Yeah. You just like, and you're like, oh shit, I'm already bleeding out.
But also, yeah, like think about it from an animal standpoint. If a deer gets bit by a rattlesnake, it's just fucked.
True.
Like that is literally life or death for them. Like us, yeah, if we like get out somewhere in time and get the anti-venom, we're gonna be fine. But
or if like somebody sucks it out, but like deer aren't gonna do that.
Yeah, someone needs to teach the deer species to suck venom out of each other.
Oh God, like there's not enough white-tailed deer. That's the reason
Honestly,
that we have like
there's not
50 billion.
As many deer, so
well, we've been hunting the fuck out of them. And like the way that we hunt at home, I mean, not the way we hunt, of course, but like the way that people hunt at home. There's a lot of.
I hunted like that. Dude, if I was on my own property or any family members, didn't count.
Listen, officially, no, I did not. But
I'll own up to that shit so blatantly. 1 year I shot 6 deer. 6 deer, okay. Bro.
All right, I have done it.
I had 2 doe tags, so I had 3 legal ones technically. Because I had a buck and 2 doe tags.
There's just so many deer.
Yeah, one of the other deer that I shot was literally just, I was driving home and I had like just parked my car and was coming back from hunting, and there were deer in my backfield, and I just was like, I'm popping one of these off the porch, like I'm doing it.
You have to. There
was that one, and then there was the similar thing happened at my grandparents', but I was with Cooper, and he was like, I'm gonna drive up this dirt road towards this field, and I just like shot it out the window.
Hell yeah.
And then the last one, I honest to God was just hunting with the twins, and like they needed like 1 more deer each, and I was just like, well, I don't want to be left out, so I'm gonna shoot a deer too.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, you gotta feed family, bro, for the winter. My dad is still so serious about that to this day. Like he was pissed because we only each got 1 deer this past year. Damn. He was like, we're not gonna feed, we're not gonna have enough meat for the year, and I was like, Dad, go buy. So
yeah, you can also buy meat.
You're not poor.
It's
and
not
also, like,
$18.99.
Yeah, and also like we don't just have to hunt for food anymore. It's okay.
That's so funny. Yeah, but no wonder with the way they hunt. There's a lot less deer now.
Yeah, dude, it was hard. I'm not gonna lie, I struggled.
Well, you know what's gonna happen? They're going to come back in such a big way, like way worse than before, because that's what happens when you do that. If you don't entirely take out a population, they will come back in mass.
That's okay. Dude, more meat.
True.
They'll start giving people more tags.
Like, hey guys, here's 3 free tags on us. I don't like when you bite, dude, because you really do bite. You move your head all around.
He doesn't know how to control his shit.
What the fuck was that? He's like, oh. Bandit, stop, dude. We're podcasting. It's not your time.
Well, is there anything else you want to talk about?
Definitely. I just thought there was more stuff that we had previously said we were going to talk about. Okay, well, what did we do this weekend?
Not that much.
Not shit, actually.
Yeah, we didn't.
I wrote some songs. Well, I didn't. I freestyled them.
Oh, yeah, that was like the weekend.
Yeah, that was pretty much the weekend.
Yeah.
Found a lake.
Oh,
like the state park, but it's like really, it's 12 minutes from the house. Like, it's so sick. And I cut the shit out of my finger on the tire when we first showed up there. I wonder if we talked about this on the last one. Because we did find it last weekend. I don't know.
True.
But we went back there, and it's sick. Like, there's just, like, this trail on the side, and there's more trails being found. And, yeah. So, I'm like... Dude, you are fucking adorable. But that's so slobbery. But yeah, the new lake spot is sick, and it's half as far, which is awesome, and it's less populated. Well,
yeah.
Like per capita, I don't know if it is.
But it feels less populated.
Yeah.
Thanks.
There's campgrounds there too, so that's pretty sick.
Yeah, I was gonna say tomorrow, if it's not raining after work, we should drive up there and investigate how to go about that.
I agree.
Sweet.
I agree heavily. Brothers. Nephews, sons. Yo, when did they unplug this? God damn it.
Well, I think that might just about do it.
I swear there was more, but I guess not. Yeah.
We've been rather uneventful recently.
Yeah. I mean, those songs pretty much took up like the last 3 or 4 days of mine. Because I like broke into some new genres, some shit I've never done before, and they are
great.
I love them.
Chef's kiss.
Yes. It made me want to finish all my songs and just drop them so I can drop these. And be like, listen, this is all the old shit. Here's where I'm at.
Yeah.
But yeah. Yeah, that's pretty much, I guess that is pretty much it, huh?
Yeah. We'll be back pending we don't get run over by a tornado.
Yeah,
like
as long as nature doesn't try to kill us like it has been with these bugs and this weather and this fucking lake. The lake is trying to kill me, bro. Water in every way, to be honest.
Yeah, it's
at Planet Fitness. At Planet Fitness, the hydro bed broke 2 times in a row. I went to a different, or not 2 times in a row, but I went to a different Planet Fitness. Got on the bed, it just stopped in the middle of my back and was just like, like did not move at all. This one here, just like the pressure would not listen to me and was going like more than it was supposed to. And I turned it the whole way down to 1, and it was like, nah, we're gonna keep going like as hard as we can into like the spot of your back that hurts the most. And I was like sick, and then it would just like randomly probe me, which is what those chairs do. And I was like, fuck this, dude. I'm done. Like 5 minutes in, I pressed stop.
You did like rather briskly walk away.
Yeah, I wasn't happy about it, dude. It hurt very badly. My back is still fucked up now, and I didn't get a proper massage.
Fuck them.
Fuck them. And on that note, peace out.
I'm spilling them beans. Oh, yeah. I'm spilling them beans. Oh.